When building a PC, cases are as important as the rest of your components. To help you find the perfect one, we are here with our pick of some of the best Mini ITX, mid-tower and full-tower cases. Mini ITX cases are widely popular and trendy due to their compact form factor and minimal footprint. Starting off, we have the NZXT H1 V2. A well-built compact case with plenty of feature sets to offer. Out of the box, it comes with a 750-watt power supply and an AIO cooler to get users going. The vertical shape of this case can accommodate GPUs of up to 12.7 inches in length and Mini ITX motherboards. Besides that, two 2.5-inch SSDs can be mounted inside for storage. Apart from the included AIO, it also comes with a 92mm fan on the rear for exhausting out heat. The I/O is located at the front and has one Type-C and two USB 3.2 ports for connectivity. While we do appreciate the goodies included in this case, the hefty price tag of $350 can be a bit unappealing. A more affordable option is the Cooler Master NR200. It brilliantly does what an ATX chassis would do, but in a much smaller form factor. The side panels of this case shows off a vented steel design that delivers unrestricted airflow, while the tempered glass side panel displays internal components excellently. With that aside, now let's talk about space. For cooling, users can install a total of 7 120mm fans and one 280mm radiator, while for graphics it can fit a full-length GPU and still have room for one more. Don't believe us? Well, you can install multiple motherboards, including a Mini ITX and a Mini DTX, by mounting the PSU in front. Pretty awesome, right? Mid-tower cases are the sweet spot with the appropriate amount of internal capacity and reasonable form factor. The Corsair 4000D Airflow is an admirable mid-tower case that boasts a straightforward design, intensive cooling performance, and super fast connectivity. It features a high air intake front that perfectly utilizes the fans and a tempered glass side panel. It also has a separate compartment for an ATX motherboard, a 360mm GPU, and an ATX power supply. And lastly, two 3.5-inch HDD and two 2.5-inch SSD can also be mounted on the drive bays. Other than the ergonomic front panel, this case has enough room for installing three 120mm fans on the front, two on the upper portions, and one in the back to further enhance its cooling potential. For connectivity, it has a USB-C port on the I/O end while still having an additional USB 3.0 port, the power button, and the audio connections. And if airflow is the top priority, LanCool 2 Mesh from Lion Li is a solid bet. It's a highly practical airflow case that's a good performer at a reasonable price point. This case includes one 120mm PWM fan on the rear, two 140mm on the front, and three 120mm ARGB for optimal thermal performance. The high-density mesh panel on the front cooperatively works with the internal fan system to keep components cool during intensive usage while also reducing dust buildup. As for the internal capacity, you can install a motherboard up to eATX in size, mount up to two SSDs, and fit PSUs of up to 210mm in size without having any issue. Other perky features include fan and RGB controls on the I/O, tempered glass panels on both sides with a door swing design, a sliding drive cage, and cable management panels, which gives this chassis a wholesome appearance. Full tower PC cases have limitless possibilities in comparison to mid and small tower ones, as they're quite versatile. Thermaltake Core P8TG is a versatile full tower PC that most PC builders will admire. Whether it's looks or functionality, this case aces both. Standing 660mm high, 260mm wide, and 626mm deep, Core P8 is humongous. The side, top, and front are covered with 4mm thick tempered glass panels to showcase the internal components. For cooling, it can accommodate both 120 and 140mm fans in almost all mounting locations. P8 has been designed with liquid cooling in mind, so it can accommodate radiators of up to 480mm. Aside from that, it supports a CPU cooler of up to 180mm and a motherboard of up to eATX in size. PSU and GPU can be mounted vertically to make the setup appear stunning. The entire case is modular and lets builders remove or adjust the brackets any way they please. And for those who are into minimalism and simplicity, Meshify 2 XL from Fractal Design is a no-brainer. With the matte black finishing and an abstract front mesh panel, this case appears subtle yet stylish. The case is so expensive that users can fit up to 18 HDDs and 5 SSDs in the dedicated drive bay and motherboards of up to eATX. This case comes with 3 pre-installed fans while having room for 6 additional ones. The front filter is completely removable for additional airflow. I/O is located at the top and has plenty of connectivity options, including a Type-C port. The top is completely removable, making the building process less complicated. So, that was all about the top PC cases. Thanks for watching. If you found this video to be helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and comment below to let us know your thoughts. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon if you want to see more videos like this on your feed.